What's going on, guys? Welcome back to TriFecta Airsoft. Chris here. Today we're going to be reviewing the S&T PPSh-41. We haven't touched this thing yet. We just got it in our most recent Box of Awesomeness from the D-Day Box of Awesomeness that we just did. If you haven't seen that video yet, go check that out. Got some cool stuff in it. But we're going to go ahead and unbox this real quick. Alright. So we got like an S&T armament catalog in here. This has some of their gun models and stuff. Pretty nice catalog. Here's the gun. Very realistic looking. This is a real wood stock and an actual steel, real steel stamped receiver. So this thing is about 8 pounds, which is realistic weight. The real PPSHs were about 8 pounds unloaded. You have your 1944 and Star and Shield stamp right there. That was standard on a lot of the regular PPSHs that they first made. And that one right there, that represented what factory that these were made in for the real ones. So that's kind of cool on there. You have a charging handle here. This is electric blowback again, so this is going to reciprocate as you fire. This has a full metal custom 8mm gearbox. And the internals are all version 2, so any of your standard version 2 internals for your gearboxes, for all your M4s, all that stuff fits in here in this gearbox. And this is compatible with all regular Tokyo Marui PPSH upgrade parts as well. So that's nice. So you have your standard PPSH iron sights on there. That's what came on the real guns. You have your sling mount point on the front here. This is steel, it's welded. Really sturdy, as well as on the back, that's steel as well, screwed into that wood stock. Standard trigger here. This does have a trigger switch in it. You can hear that click. This is your selector lever under here, so that's semi-auto right there, and that's full auto. And the safety on this thing is actually on the bolt. So you got to pull this back, then you got to push that in, and that's on safety now. So you can't depress the trigger. And then to take it off, you just undo that. You're good to go. This is your mag release here. You just unfold this and press it forward to release your magazine. Came with a 2,000 round drum mag. This does have the standard high cap winding system, so it's not as good as the other drum mags that you see on other guns, but it still works pretty good. Has the rails on the magazine to go in the gun, just like a Thompson. Slide that in like that, and that's your mag release there. This does have a quick change spring system on the gearbox. You just depress the back of the receiver here and lift up on it. And that right there is the back of your gearbox. So you unscrew that and you can change your spring on the fly. And then you just push this back in, it locks in place. In the top of the bolt there is your hop-up, rotary hop-up system. So they recommend a 7.4 or 8.4 volt battery in here. It's because of the space in the stock here, where your battery goes. You flip this door down and inside, okay, so that button in there, you got to depress that, then you can pull your butt plate away to fit your battery in there. And it says a small Tamiya. And just rotate this back around, line up this screw hole, and then close the door and you're good to go. Alright, so loading this drum mag is a little bit different than most other drum mags you'll see. So this middle piece here, you have to unscrew this and then rotate this piece out of the way, this plate, and unscrew this middle part all the way until it comes off. And then you pull the whole front plate off the magazine like that. And this top portion here is where you pour your BBs. Alright, so again, it does hold 2,000, so pretty good amount. And you line the top of that plate up, push it back on there, and then just screw this piece back on. Rotate this back over, tighten it down all the way. Alright, so this is advertised to shoot about 370 FPS with .2s. So we're going to put on the Chrono for you real quick to see what it's shooting. Alright guys, these are the .2s. We're going to get a fire rate. I am using an 11.1 LiPo in here, so it will be a little bit faster than if you run that 7.4 or 8.4. Alright, so we're going to put some rounds on target here. We're just going to really see how accurate this thing is on full auto and how many rounds you can really get out of this drum mag from one wind. Help if I had it on full auto. Nice. Broke.
No, it just unwinded itself. Try it again. Yep.
Okay. That could have just been the blowback system, right? Alright guys, so a little bit of technical difficulties earlier. We're about to do the range test and it stopped. The motor stopped turning the gearbox. The motor actually just backed out a little bit. The motor height screw was loose. So we just tightened that up and we're good to go now. So we're going to go ahead and do this range test. We're at about 75 feet, 60, 75 feet. Alright guys, as you saw, the performance is pretty good. I would say that motor height problem was probably S&T's quality control, but the gun's not broken. We just adjusted that motor height real quick. This gun's about 265 bucks on eBike. It has really good reviews on there. It's 4 out of 5 stars, and I didn't really see anybody say anything about their gun being broken in like the first time they used it. So I think this might just be a rare case, maybe just because it's the Box of Awesomeness gun too. But overall, I'm happy with this. I think I'm going to take it next time I play, try to get some gameplay with it. Thanks for watching, we'll see you next time.